Thursday night action in the Moore League. Long Beach Poly hosting Long Beach Jordan. The Jackrabbits are 3-0 in the Moore League to go along with 16-0 overall in the season, facing a young Jordan team who's actually in second place in the Moore League. Their longtime coach Ron Massey, who actually retired recently, is in the stands with his family at Ron Palmer Pavilion on Jackrabbit Lane. First quarter action, Alexis Moore in the baseline to Rashawn Prince for the 3-ball in the opposite baseline. Jackrabbits take an early 26-6 lead later in the first quarter following a missed jumper by a Jackrabbit as senior Ernest Petway kicks out the rebound and it gets back to the fresh Prince for the lay-in. 32-8 now in the second with under 4 minutes remaining. Prince grabs a steal and leaves it to Chris Kroom for the sweet up and under. That's 34-8, Jackrabbits up. Later in the second quarter now, Jackrabbits applying assault pressure, and it'll be Boston College recruit Ryan Anderson who grabs the steal with the deuce. Very next play, it'll be Chris Camper who picks up a steal from a Panthers turnover. He'll find senior Alex Carmen running the floor for the easy deuce for the Jackrabbits. Jackrabbits pretty much controlled this throughout. Second quarter now, Fresh Prince finds his USC teammate to be Alexis Moore with the 3-ball. That would give Poly the 51-13 lead. Later in the second quarter, we got a mouse in the house. Rashawn Prince, I'm too big, the deuce in the far court. Following a Jordan miss in front of the Poly bench, it'll be the Prince who takes it the length of the court with the nifty lay-in to end the half. Poly will lead 55-15 at half. Let's listen to Coach Matoria and see what he has to say with his team.
Best halves of basketball I've ever been associated with in a coaching form. And a player, I haven't seen anything like that. But it's just a half. And unfortunately, the game is 2 halves long, and so you guys have to be able to sustain that consistency in terms of your effort. We don't want to go out there and do anything but play 160 miles an hour, but using our brain, okay? The 6-minute motion, when you're patient, when the ball moves side to side, we're really, really good. You guys are really, really good. But don't stop. There have been a couple times where we've taken some quick shots and we've gone out of it. We were fortunate to make some of those. And so we have to understand that we need to demonstrate that discipline and that structure that we've been working on in practice. I know you guys want to score, and I know sometimes it's easy, but remember, we got to start with playing for a little bit further than today. Thank you. We have to be better. And then on some of the defensive possessions that we've had, we've given up some points. You know, I yell at you, yeah, you're playing hard, but is it smart to take yourself out of the defensive play? You know what, I can almost predict 99% of the time that play was going to happen when somebody overruns a defensive possession on a steal, and then here they come back 5-on-4. Most likely it's going to either end up in a layup or a wide open 3-pointer. Why? Well, it's going to end up in a 3-pointer because we're protecting the rim. They end up in a layup because you're out on the perimeter. So don't hurt your team by, yeah, you're playing hard, but be smart. If you overrun, get yourself back in the play. You ran damn near to the other baseline. It's not smart. And let's not destroy, like I said, a great first quarter. Let's not destroy a great half. Let's make this a complete game, gentlemen. Let's make this a complete game. We gotta finish it out. We gotta finish it out. Y'all, let's go. 1, 2, 3, tough.
Third quarter now, Jackrabbits still cruising. That's one super senior to another one. That's Anderson finding Moore on the baseline for the sweet fadeaway jumper. Poly still rolling on all cylinders in the motion offense in the third. It's Moore this time with the assist to his teammate Chris Camper for the 3-ball, to the delight of the fans. Still in the third, Camper says, hey, if you leave me open, I'm going to keep knocking this down for the best team in the state, baby. 70-24 is what the Jackrabbits would go up on that jumper. They would actually turn on the clock for a running clock in the fourth. The Jackrabbits will go on to win 88-39 behind Rashawn Prince's 19, Ryan Anderson 14, Chris Camper and Alexis Moore both had 12, and Alex Carmen had 11.